is Owakwa TV Show, the voice of every solo parent. Our goal is to encourage, to share love, to share hope, and motivate and give parenting tips to every solo parents out there, to our single ones, to not make the same mistake, in their relationship before getting married. In this episode, we are going to talk about the common mistake we made in our relationship before wedding, before getting married to each other. There are a lot of mistakes we made, but we don't really realize this is a mistake. We don't see this as a mistake. So in this episode, we are going to state up to 4 or 5 mistakes we made in our relationship, because most mistakes come from relationship, but everybody or most people think this issue come from their marriage, but this most of it come from the relationship, but they don't realize, they don't see it as red flag. So in this episode, we are going to state up to 4 or 5 mistakes we made in our relationship, but we don't really realize this as a mistake, and this really affects our marriage. This is affecting our marriage. This is making issues. This is causing issue to our marriage. So the first one is ignoring red flag because of the present love, because of the chemistry you are feeling at that moment, because of the feelings you have at that moment. You ignore red flag. Maybe when you guys are dating each other, it's possible you guys to maybe 2 times in a week or 3 times in a week. Within you guys seeing 2 times or 3 times in a week, and you discover there's a particular behavior, there's a particular character you don't like in her or you don't like in him. So you will be like, maybe you can endure, or maybe you try to correct him or correct her, and you think, okay, there will be improvements. Everybody knows you can't correct someone immediately and you expect to see improvements immediately. No, it's not possible. For you to correct someone first time, second time, third time, in the next 6 months, you don't see any changes, you don't see any improvements, and you continue, you believe maybe, okay, you can endure with the character, you can endure with the behavior, you can endure with the character. This is really causing a big problem to some marriage, because they believe they can endure with this character, they believe they can endure with this behavior, and most of you don't really think maybe this is a mistake, because once you get married with your partner, it will be very hard. It will be very hard for you guys to correct each other from one behavior to another. It will be very hard for a lady. Once you get married to a lady, she will be like, I'm the miss, we are married already, I'm in my safe place, I'm in my comfort zone. So it will be really hard for you to say you want to correct her. The same thing as a guy, also as a man, also it will be very hard for your lady, for your woman to correct you, because you will also feel the same thing, like, I'm in my apartment, I'm the king in this game, I'm the head of the house, I'm the one to lead this family, and which is not done that way. There are a lot of character you guys should work on before getting married to each other, but you guys don't really see it as a red flag. You don't see it as what can cause issue in your marriage. And most of you, pressure of family, maybe people are like, go and marry, you are old enough, or maybe you are seeing your friends also that have gotten married. You'll be like, okay, let me also go and marry. Firstly, the second one is poor conversation. Like, poor conversation when your partner, once you guys are in a relationship and your partner avoid conversation. For instance, maybe you guys have issue, you guys have misunderstanding, and your partner refuse to solve it, because most of these things cause issue when you guys don't fix mistake. Maybe you guys have misunderstanding and you don't fix it, you just move on. This really cause issue, because not everybody do not everybody do forget something, and once you don't fix one issue on ground, surely the person is not okay with the issue, because you don't fix it, you just move on with it, they will still bring up another issue. Not that it's another issue, but the main one you don't fix will trigger to bring up another issue, which this really cause problem in marriage. Also, if you don't know how to communicate to each other, if you don't know how to understand each other, if you don't know how to fix mistake, if you just move on with mistake, you don't know how to fix mistake, you only move on with mistake, this really affects a lot in marriage. And this does not start in marriage. It does not start in marriage immediately. This starts in relationship, but you people don't really see this as red flag. You don't see it as red flag. You people think this is a normal thing, this is a normal stuff. Maybe he or she does not want issue, he or she does not want problem. Even most of them will just be like, they may give you excuse like, I'm busy later, and they won't say anything about it again. The third one is marrying in the wrong season, like marrying for the wrong reason rather, such as maybe because of your age, because you are pregnant, or because family pressure. My dear sister, my dear brother, don't let anybody pressure you because of marriage. You should sit down and ask yourself, am I ready for this? Am I capable to do this? You need to ask that yourself. Am I capable to do this? Am I ready for this? You don't let anybody to pressure you to go and marry, maybe because of age. Let me tell you, are you matured enough? Think, ask yourself, am I matured enough? Am I matured enough to be a mother? Am I matured enough to be a miss? Think it, think it and reason yourself. Sit down and think it. Are you ready for it? Are you capable for it? Don't let anybody pressure you, because this really cause a lot of issue. Also, you are not ready, you are not capable, you don't know what to do, you don't know the right thing to do at the right time in your marriage, and you just get married because of family pressure, and this really bring a lot of issue also. And when I said pregnancy earlier, pregnancy also, maybe you guys are in a relationship but you don't program things very well, and pregnancy occur, you guys, the both of you are not ready, but pregnancy make you guys did everything in rush, put everything in rush, so there won't be something like embarrassment or disgrace. This also really affects in marriage. And lastly, lack of trust. Once you guys does not trust each other, maybe you woman, you are lying for your partner, maybe because you want to, your partner is not really financially stable at that moment, and you want something which is not necessary at that moment, but you want it compulsory, but it's not necessary at that moment. You think, okay, maybe let me ask in another way by lying for something else that is very important, and he later find out. So he's going to feel somehow like, I'm not financially stable, and you are doing this. Who does that? Stuff like that. Keeping secrets, you guys are keeping secrets to each other, you keep malice, you don't open up for each other. This really also cause problem in the marriage. Thanks for watching. If you love this, if you enjoy our content, if you love it, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Click on the subscribe button, and also click on the notification button to notify you whenever we drop any of our episodes. Stay tuned, stay blessed. Don't forget to subscribe and share to your lover ones. Share to your single lover ones. Share to your single men, to your single ladies out there, and also share it to your fresher ones in marriage, to learn from this page, to learn from this channel. Stay blessed, stay tuned. If you love your lover ones, if you don't want them to lead, if you don't want them to lead and become a single mother or a single father, share it to them. None of them will be a single mother. Just kidding. But try to share to your lover ones, to your single lover ones. Bye. See you later. Bye.